Have you ever tried your best, but the result was not what you hoped for? In moments like this, the heart quietly asks, was all my effort useless? This is where true trust in God is tested. Trust does not mean stopping effort, but moving forward without fear. This is the journey of the soul we reflect on together at Immortal Word. Full trust in God is not passive waiting. It is a deep awareness that effort is still required, even when results are not in our hands. A person who truly trusts will still work hard, but their heart is not shaken by the fear of failure. They believe God knows what is best. From here, calm begins to grow. You cannot truly trust someone you do not know. A child trusts a mother because the child knows her care and protection. The same is true between a servant and God. Real trust comes from deep knowing, not just words. Knowing God is the foundation of strong faith. God is not just a name we say in prayer. He is the Creator who holds the sky and the earth. He controls provision and destiny without ever being careless, sees tears that no one else sees, and hears prayers spoken only in the heart. This awareness slowly removes fear from the soul. When we know that God is most loving and most merciful, we see life differently. Pain is not always punishment, but a message to reflect on. Nothing happens without His permission, and nothing is without wisdom. This is where trust turns into peace. Knowing God means knowing His qualities. He's the one we can rely on. He is wise in every decision. He helps in gentle ways we often do not notice. The deeper this knowing becomes, the smaller the world feels in our hearts. When people do not know God, the world feels frightening. Small problems feel like disasters. The heart becomes anxious because its support is weak. People, money, and status cannot give true safety. That is why knowing God leads to calming trust. God calls us to know Him clearly. Say He is one. This is not only belief, but a door to deep trust. When the heart truly knows God, trust is no longer forced. It flows naturally like breathing. How can we see someone who truly trusts God? Not by many religious words, but by their response to hardship. In difficulty, their heart stays calm. When prayers are delayed, they do not assume bad intentions. True faith shows itself in calmness, not noise. God says that hearts find peace by remembering Him. A person who fully trusts God does not panic easily. They know everything is already known by Him. Limited provision does not break them. Loss does not destroy their soul. True trust creates strong effort without attachment to results. A person works fully, but does not tie happiness to outcomes. If success comes, they are grateful. If failure comes, they stay steady. They believe God is preparing something better. Those who trust God are not greedy for the world. They are not afraid of losing because they know everything is temporary. The world is not big enough to defeat their faith. They choose God's pleasure over short excitement. This is inner freedom. Their prayers are full of confidence. They do not pray with doubt. They believe every prayer is heard, even if the answer is delayed. Delay does not disappoint them. They trust God's timing is perfect. Their hearts accept destiny with openness. Good or bad is received with awareness. They do not fight reality or blame fate. This surrender is not weakness. It is mature faith. Here, belief finds its most peaceful form. Trust in God is the highest level of faith. It is not giving up, but releasing results after effort. When trust is complete, help comes from unexpected places. God has promised support for those who trust Him, and God never breaks His promise. Sometimes help comes beyond human logic. Provision appears unexpectedly. Solutions come when hope feels low. When the heart surrenders, God takes control, and He never disappoints those who rely on Him. One great gift of trusting God is peace of the soul. No longer tied to results or people's judgment, life feels lighter and more open. There is no extreme disappointment. Everything is seen as part of God's care. Trust keeps a person steady in a changing world. They wait patiently without breaking values. They know what is written for them will not go elsewhere. Patience becomes strength, not weakness. Faith becomes their guide. Tests are no longer seen as punishment, but as growth. Loss teaches acceptance. Failure trains patience. Every event brings the heart closer to God. This is how faith grows quietly. Full trust does not come instantly. It grows through practice. Doubt is its biggest enemy. When doubt appears, remember God's promises through remembrance, prayer, and honest reflection. Remembering God's help in the past strengthens faith today. You realize you were helped before? Light always came after darkness. This awareness creates calm hope. God has never abandoned you. Environment also shapes faith. Being close to calm and trusting people brings peace. Faith spreads just like doubt does. Choose to learn from those who truly rely on God. They show that living with trust is possible. Prayer is the most honest conversation with God. Doubts and fears are placed there. In long prostration, the heart learns surrender. Faith grows through closeness, not logic. And closeness comes from honesty. The greatest reward of trust is not wealth, but peace. A heart that is not easily jealous or afraid. A heart that stays steady during tests. This is a richness money cannot buy. It belongs to those who rely on God. The prophets and righteous people walked this path. They were tested, hurt, and abandoned. Yet they stayed calm because they trusted God's presence. That same trust is available to anyone willing to believe. A trusting person does not seek revenge. They believe God's justice is perfect. They're not jealous of others' provision. They know their share is written. The future is no longer frightening because it is in God's hands. Life will always have tests. But for a trusting heart, tests are not reasons to fall. They are moments where faith shows its strength. The world may shake, but the heart stays calm. Its support never moves. Trusting God is a home for a tired soul. When the world disappoints, God understands. When people leave, God comes closer. There is no safer place than relying on Him. No comfort greater than sincere prayer. Do not wait until broken to start trusting. Begin today with small steps. Know God, say His name, and give results to Him. Nothing is wasted with God. Even tears have value. If this message calms your heart, do not keep it to yourself. Support Immortal Word by liking and subscribing so more souls can find peace. Share it with those who feel tired and need support. A small kindness from you today may become light for someone else. Till our next reflection with Immortal Word.